Okay. Perfect shot. Look at this buck. Oh. This is an African werewolf. Hard. I'm talking a bullseye. A bush buck with a bow is so hard.
This is the biggest deer of my life. So big. Oh my gosh.
I got wires. Oh.
Easily my biggest whitetail.
What a giant bull.
Thanks, babe.
No problem, babe. Are you ready?
It's not my good angle.
It's a good angle for you. Sorry guys, we are just sleep deprived on our third flight. We just went on caribou. Alright guys, well, we are on our way to Alaska. This won't be good. I'm sleep deprived, leave me alone. Suspect.
There's some nice hair.
Yeah.
There's some sort of stain.
I think we're good though.
I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't see any either.
I think we're good.
Well guys, because of weather, we are officially not caribou hunting yet.
Nope.
Snowed in.
Snowed in.
Yeah, well,
Weathered in.
How you doing?
hopefully tomorrow we get out there.
Over here.
You know, we wanted to splurge and went fancy on our luxurious room.
This is what, $200 a night will get you up here.
Yeah.
In Coach View.
This is like a suite in the Bellagio in Vegas.
Right?
Same price.
Seems about the same.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you last right here next to this window in the door. And you're in. So you got a lot of leg room up front. There's headsets on that right front seat. Plug them in either to the left or right, or the middle guy straight up. And you're in. Keep going over.
Oh, okay.
That's a three-person apparatus. Let me get that. All right. Here's half your seatbelt.
Thanks.
You find your seatbelt back there?
I found
All right, so all the standard stuff, keep your seatbelt fastened, no smoking, fire extinguisher under my seat, ELT, emergency locator transmitter in the back. There's a switch up front. On my side, you push the red button,
Okay.
that activates it. Hour and a half flight. We're trying to go direct. If we can't get through the mountains, we're going to veer around, go to the flats, take kind of a long way. If you find yourself getting a little sick, don't look straight down, but you look out a ways, you know.
Yeah.
And
Everyone tell their moms they love them.
All right.
you'll see me flapping some stuff.
Okay.
And it's a hydraulic pump for the flaps. That's how you select down and you pump them. And,
Just don't say "oh" while you're doing it.
well, that's normal
right.
vocabulary. What the fuck happened? Oh wait, sorry.
We're about to go.
Here we go.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Hey, man. Here we go. Here we go, Mikey. All right.
Great footage.
We got one woman. She's in the back. Most crashes occur on takeoff. Mike hasn't crashed a plane in several weeks, so we feel pretty good about this.
Several days.
Yes. 2 things are going to die on this trip. We hope caribou are the 2. All right, here we go.
Go time.
be over your hip boots because we're dragging bottom here. But if it is, let him find out. Right? If you hold on to that wire anywhere you can.
We landed.
Don't go all the way deep.
Woo!
Until if you go under, you'll come back up fast. Alright, just leave it right there. I'll walk stuff back. Alright, just leave it right there. I'll walk stuff back to this corner.
All right, guys, well, we are here in Alaska. It is our first full day in camp. We had a little bit of trouble logistically yesterday. Our bags didn't show up and then we had bad weather. So it is our first full day up here in camp. We are so excited. We are just south of the North Brooks Range. It was like a 2.5 hour or hour and a half float plane ride from our last stop. Unfortunately, we have not seen many caribou. We were told that there'd be like 500 or 600 a day, and we've seen 5 or 6. So that's not very good. But we've got a plan. We're gonna go up on this mountain up here because caribou aren't here. So we're gonna go hopefully try to find them. Steven and Jesse in camp. Tim's up there. Wish us luck.
All right, guys. Well, we've left camp first morning. And we are hiking trying to find caribou because they are not where we are. So we're down this huge barren ground bottom and there's just nothing.
Except mosquitoes.
Yeah, well, so we're gonna head north miles and miles in hopes to find them. And as you can see, we're gonna start by climbing up to that mountaintop and then go up and over looking for these big bulls. So that's the plan. Heading to the mountain. Sarah's up to bat first. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, hope we can find one.
I see like 15 on that hillside. Look right there to the right of that. Right to the right of the bluff.
Oh yeah. I see them on the skyline.
You see them over there too?
Yeah, on the skyline.
Nice.
Well, I don't think he's ever seen a human before, and glad I was the first one. Well, as you can see the lake back there, and we've been walking for 2 hours, and this stuff is not easy to walk in, but we saw some caribou, so we keep going.
Well, we just crested the first part of this huge mountain, the North Brooks Range here. We decided to strip down. We seen that there was a lot of gray rock up here. Figured it'd look better, and we were sweaty. That stuff, the tundra, is not easy to walk in at all. I mean, the mosquitoes are terrible as well. There's a 9-mile walk up here. We're gonna get set up on one of these little rock ridges here and just glass this valley up here. We've been seeing them cross up here. Decided to make the walk up here. It sucked, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Whew, man. Well, just got set up here on this rock bluff I was talking about earlier. It's about 500 yards from where we were. I've been seeing them cross through this valley a bunch from our campsite 9 miles away. Steve and I decided to make the trek up here. It's beautiful up here. I see why they're using it a lot. There's not as many mosquitoes down in that tundra in the wetlands. I think that's what they like about this the most, staying on top here. There hasn't been the weather to push them down the valley yet, so we're gonna sit up here in glass probably all day and just see what we see.
We got all the way to the top of this mountain, and we kind of ran through our water. Unfortunately, we do have a little bit left, but what we're gonna do is what you probably shouldn't do, but we don't really have much of a choice, and that's gonna be drinking out of this puddle here. It's dangerous, but as high as we are up here in the mountains of Alaska, I can't imagine there being too much stuff in this, so I'm gonna take a gamble and hope that we make it. Let's do it.
If you're wondering why I'm sitting up here without any shoes on, it's because I bought some shoes, boots, thinking they were waterproof because that's how they were advertised. Guess how waterproof they are? They're not. So guess who gets to have wet and cold feet the rest of the week? If you guess Sarah, you win a peanut butter and jelly.
Been sitting here for, close to an hour now. Seen a couple of small bulls working their way up on top of this mountain, and then a lot of cows, but nothing worth shooting, that's for sure. We're gonna give it, probably another 4 or 5 hours, but we are starving. So we're gonna eat some lunch, and of course, the good stuff. This is my favorite. Good old PB&J. Oh, baby. Well, it ain't like Mama made it, but it's pretty good. It's nice being able to communicate out here in the middle of nowhere. Texting my mama, telling her that we're okay right now. She's all worried we're gonna get eaten by a bear or something. Well, we just finished our 5-course lunch. Gonna do a little bit more glassing now. There's a lot to look at. You gotta watch these little valleys. If you look way up yonder, there's just everywhere up there, about 9 miles from here. Don't think we're chasing them down, but we're gonna see. We've been seeing them take different routes every time they come here. So I don't know, it's tough. We're gonna have to get lucky here. Just gonna glass away. Oh, there's one right there, another cow. 5 miles away, that's where they've all been. I mean, they've been further than 5.5 miles, can't even film them. Can barely see them through the binocs and spotting scope. They're just not close to us, and you cannot chase these things down. They are always on the move. It's gonna be tough. on the move. I don't know what their agenda is, but
Yeah, there's no way.
I mean, I just don't. Oh, there's another one right there. On that. Steven, put your binos on him. He has tops on him. That's the best one I've seen.
All right, there.
Come on.
Grab the gun too. Grab the gun too. Where's he at? This?
He just walked over that. Hey, he's dropping down in that valley. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go now. Bring the gun. Okay. Show me. Throw it on my shoulder. All right, let's go. He's just dropped down over this valley. Are you gonna be able to range him? He may take off as soon as we crest it, so be ready. All right, be quiet. Yeah, he's right there. Hang on. Hey, he's facing away from us. Let me get a range on him. Let me get a range. How far is he? He's 60. He's 60. Oh, okay. Are you on him?
Yeah.
Smoking with the gun. Jesse! Come on, baby. Jesse, you smoked him.
Go down right there.
Jesse!
Go down. Come on, baby. Go down.
You smoked him, Jesse! Jesse!
Oh, go down. Go down.
Look at the blood, Jesse. Jesse! Jesse! He's a giant!
Oh my goodness! Look at him! Look at him!
Dude, 60 yards with... How hard is this crosswind?
He's a freaking
How hard is this crosswind? Jesse!
dude! How far did we hike this morning?
Dude, that was 8 miles. Jesse, he's dead at 60 yards.
I absolutely smoked him at 60 with a 15-mile-an-hour crosswind.
Scoot back just a little bit from me. Okay. Yeah.
Dude,
Jesse!
he's right there. He ran 70 yards after I shot him. He was at 60 yards. Came up over this hill. Your spot.
Jesse!
It worked out
Jesse.
perfectly with this little rock formation right here. He's down here feeding in this valley. We've been seeing him feed in the valley all day long.
Jesse!
Dude,
Jesse!
he ran 50 yards, and he's an awesome deer.
Jesse! You just shot a freaking giant, dude!
Smoked him at 60.
He's a freaking giant!
Did you see
You
that?
smoked him!
Did you see that arrow?
You couldn't have literally put a better shot on
I was
it.
aiming at his back end.
No way.
Like right.
He's dead at 70 yards with a bow on the first day. Holy smokes, Jesse!
Take a look at him. You believe that? I cannot believe that worked out the way it did. I mean, I really can't. He walked down that valley perfectly and was facing away from us when we crested this little rock bluff. And then he turned broadside and stopped for us. They never stop, and he actually stopped. Gave me a 60-yard shot. Whew, he is right down there. It's been about 10 minutes. He did not go far at all. I think we're gonna go get our stuff, get it packed up. I guess now's when the real work begins, huh?
9 miles back.
You ready for this pack out?
9 miles with another 150 pounds.
Oh, at least.
That was awesome, dude.
It's worth it.
Oh yeah.
It's worth it.
Let's get him cut up.
Let's
man.
get it.
Let's go.
I was really surprised he stopped there. Steve and I were both thinking that once he got into that valley, just like most of the other ones we've seen, he was just gonna keep going because they have an agenda. I don't know what it is, but they know what it is. They're just running to run. I really don't get it. But that's why we brought the gun for, as a just in case, because we have not seen one do that before. Stop like that in a valley. It worked out. I mean, sometimes you get, especially hunting, you get lucky like that. I'm glad it was for me, I'll tell you that much. I don't know if you guys can see him in the background, but he's not more than 120, 125 yards from us right now. He didn't go more than 50 after I shot him. I mean, I just can't believe it. I absolutely smoked him, thank the Lord. But man, it feels good to be up here and have caribou down. I'm glad it wasn't all for nothing. Celebratory snack. Good old Kit Kat. Well deserved. He is literally right down the hill. I mean, right down the hill. You ready to go check him out?
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. I mean, think about all the miles and all the effort, all the practicing, everything it took. Hey, look. Shed. Everything. Anyways, back to my point. Everything it took to get to this point, walking up on an animal like this, it's a blessing. Look at that thing, dude. He is a freaking monster. Okay, I'm running. Dude, look at him. Look at him. Full velvet. I can't even get my hands around him. Dude, look at this thing. Look at this thing. He is a freaking giant. He's a giant. Look at him. Look at the tops on this thing. He's got good fronts. Full velvet all the way through. I don't even know what to say. I'm starstruck. Well, this has always been an absolute dream of mine, to come up here and harvest a caribou, and to do it on a do-it-yourself hunt in Alaska by ourselves just makes it that much more satisfying. I mean, this animal is truly astonishing. This wilderness is truly astonishing. I mean, just the views, to everything, the animals, it made this trip amazing. And to be able to harvest this animal after a crazy 10-mile walk up this mountain, I can't tell you how sweet a feeling that is. I could not be more happy to be behind this animal. It takes two hands to hold him up. He is everything I dreamed of, and I could not be more happy. Thank you, Steven, for being behind the camera, walking up this mountain with me and capturing it all. I am so excited. Well, we just got them all cleaned up, got them quartered, got all the meat put away other than the 4 legs. Took a little longer than we thought. You gotta get every piece of meat off, ribs, bone on, and everything. So, probably an hour and a half. Is that what you think?
Yep.
But gonna get everything packed up and head out, get our 9-mile hike in. That's pretty heavy, actually. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like before football games when you're trying to get in the zone? That's what I'm trying to do right now. Only 9 miles of, how heavy you think that pack is? 130 pound pack. In the tundra. With mosquitoes just all over us.
Yep. It's not gonna be fun.
Let's do this.
Yep, so lay back, cinch yourself in. Actually, you don't even have to cinch yourself in. You missed it completely.
I'm close.
And roll over to your right.
I can just feel the heaviness of this thing already.
Oh yeah. You don't have to do that one yet.
You sure?
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and do it. Yeah. What are you doing, Jess?
Getting cinched in for this ride, man.
9 miles from camp. Are you ready?
If you want the truth, no. I wish I would have worked out more.
Oh man.
All right. So you thinking roll onto the knees, up.
Yep. 3,
2.
1.
Holy I'm glad we're not going up a mountain.
Cinch yourself up, bud. Strap in from the long haul.
Dude, this thing is not good. We're loaded up. Steven's getting his pack on here in a second. We're gonna hit the road. 9 miles. It's 5:20. I got blood on it. 3 right now.
We'll be back by
8 o'clock. We're gonna see.
8 o'clock.
That's pushing it. 9 miles with 150 pounds on your back through the tundra.
Well, we just spotted Steven and Jesse. And there's a big caribou on Jesse's back. It's freaking awesome.
Oh man. All right, so we can see our friends down there, Steven and Jesse was up to bat first, and he is tagged out, friends. I can see the big old caribou on his back. Oh, that's exciting. We needed the meat in camp too, honestly. We really did. So this is just great news. We were really worried that nobody was gonna get one because we can see forever, and there's like little to zero caribou, especially big bulls. And we haven't seen any as big as the one on his back, so he must have found the mother lode this morning. Well, hopefully we'll be able to cut him off and then help him. So here we go.
60 yards with a bow.
You shot him with your bow?
60 yards.
Are you kidding me?
Heart shot him.
Heart shot him.
What?
All on film. He ran 40 yards.
With a huge crosser, and I aimed at his back hip. Hit
What?
him heart. Oh yeah, you should. That arrow was like, whoop.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that side.
Jiminy Christmas, he's a world-class caribou.
I know.
Like, that's like you hunt your whole life to kill one half as big.
I know.
I almost shot a spike up there. That's because it was as big as I seen. I was like, he's a monster.
Dude, isn't that wild?
Wow.
It came running in. I'm like, Jesse, it's Boone and Crockett.
It is. It has to be.
Yeah, I think so.
They can't get any bigger.
Dude, that's huge.
Wow. I thought you were dying from about up top. I said, Sarah and I were running down the hill trying to get over here to help you guys. And I was like, man, I thought you might hurt your ankle or something. I was just worried.
No, we just take breaks. All the meat.
Got it all.
Yeah, this is one pack.
Oh my God.
It's heavy.
Do you need help?
No. Oh no.
Sarah's gonna kill me for that, by the way. Can you give her a toenail?
Oh no.
Is your toenail gone?
No, I'm saying, can you give her one just for she feels like she came all the way down here for something? Like a toenail off the caribou.
Yeah, that's what Jesse and I said. We said as bad as it sucks to carry out 150-pound packs, we'd much rather be walking off the mountain with this than with nothing. That's a long ways to walk for nothing.
I can't believe you killed her with a bow.
Dude, 60 yards.
You're my hero.
The footage is unreal.
You're my hero, dude.
You got a load on. If you can get to hit, hey, if you can get to about here, I'll help you into camp. Perfect. Damn, man, that's a big one. That got points everywhere. Holy cow! Here, let me carry it back to camp for you. You guys did good, man.
Thank you.
Wow, what beautiful velvet.
Oh yeah.
Not a flaw on it.
Ah. Woo.
You did it, man. It ain't like you earned that, baby.
That's
didn't
right.
you? Holy cow. Man. Way to go, boss.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's cook him up.
That's right.
The fork's ready.
Oh, good.
Do it up, buddy. Do it up. We're celebrating good times. Come on. Fresh chili.
Someone can make grass carp taste good.
On the ridge, and I seen this huge bull coming over at me. I'm like, yes, here he comes. All of a sudden, his head looks weird. He had 2 legs. He was on the back of Jerry. No way. He's been flocked. I said, all right. So I just turned around, headed into camp. Hey, 9 tonight.
We're eating good tonight, boys.
Well, straight from field to plate right here. This is what we do it for. This is the full circle of life right here. And this looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait. Where's the fork at? You know what? It's all right. Look at that. It don't get better than that right there. That's good.
Thanks, Jess.
Just glad we made it back to camp. Got a full stomach now.
You're gonna sleep well tonight.
As soon as I hit that cot, I'm scared I'm not gonna wake up.